to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a participant from the playoff last. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires the pass, intercepted.
Not the start this kid was looking for.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help.
Looking for a deep man. Reels it in down the left side. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup.
Turning it on. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is...
Hey, he strides it! Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lets one fly deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete as he tried to lob it in with perfect touch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Bring in the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, everything was going so well for this.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Minnesota. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Weaver. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Gophers are on the move. Wants to keep it in the air. Punts it out of the air. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job?
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Hendrickson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown! The Golden Gophers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time.
Sent it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
There's probably a lot of people wondering right now, why do they keep throwing the football when they're backed up so much? But this is actually one of the best places on the field to do that because the defense has to cover so much space, plus oftentimes they're in man coverage. So this is the time to take your shots. They took one there, took a chance deep. It wasn't open. It was incomplete. You got to be thinking on third down coming up now, they're probably going to throw it again.
Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Gets it down to the 30. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Right, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably
going to take a shot at this DB. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he'll haul it in. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And here's the fifth interception by this quarterback. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Snags it quickly on the left. He'll try to take it back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Finds his man. It's Hendrickson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Caught behind the line. It's Hendrickson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Reads it, fires complete. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Golden Gophers enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. Got a man. It's Hendrickson. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wideout. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Smarty. And the comeback is on.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score we did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Makes a man miss.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quickly to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Golden Gophers in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds a man on the right. And that is how we will wrap this one up. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating.